So it's official, after many months and after many Lalas Brothers YouTube videos.
We're making the last one, I think, on this one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Finishers Championship has been postponed.
Yeah, postponed. What that means, though.
Indefinitely, I'd imagine.
So, yes, I don't think it's going to be on a later date. It's just gone.
Yes, you know? So for people that haven't seen our Finishers Championship videos, it was a promotion coming from a Qatari-based backing. Mm-hmm. The idea was they were going to break records for money given out, for attendance records. Now, from the very start, we just thought something...
It wasn't right.
Something wasn't right.
No.
So the main thing that drawed us to it was that 3 big strongmen and one, say, big actor or someone in the social media industry.
Yeah, in fitness industry
fitness
as well.
industry. Yeah. So we're talking about Brian Shaw, Eddie Hall, current world's strongest man Mitchell Hooper, and Martin Ford.
Yeah, it's actually Mitchell Hooper who was one of the first ones start talking about the big prize money and it's going to be one of the biggest fights ever and stuff like that. And it's actually and he was the least one to train for it as well.
I think the main thing kind of came after, or the main thing kind of came with the Giant Slave World Tour finals. So I remember he was in Lalas' studio, Big Lalas' studio, and he mentioned it kind of just passing as one thing that was going on.
And really, in one like this, it's basically if you get tagged by anyone of our size and our strength, you're probably going to be done.
But it's crazy to think that when you look now, and from the information we're after getting as to what money was going to be paid, what athletes were going to be there, what names were going to be there, it's crazy to think that if this promotion had went ahead, it was going to be incredible if the names were able to be got.
There was a couple of things that it was weird because one of them was actually the date. There's breaking news as well when it comes to that date.
Literally a couple hours ago.
Yes.
Only a couple hours ago.
So on the same date as the Finisher Championship, there's supposed to be another massive fight in the boxing world. Usyk against Fury. And apparently that's getting cancelled.
Yes, due to a cut that was sustained by Fury in a sparring fight.
Yes, right. So, and I scrolled a little bit through the comments, and people are not happy. Like literally very upset. They think that that's the fight that will never happen. And I think everybody wants to see that fight. And so they think that he's trying to dodge the bullet. Actually, that said, for the finishers now that because this event is cancelled, would have been the perfect day to try and get that done.
So for the Finishers Championship, I think the first real idea that was put into social media was at the end of August. So well before Usyk and Fury. I think Usyk and Fury was probably end of October, start of November. But the thing was that Fury and Usyk have such big names. Now, then again, from the names that you see, that Finishers Championship were trying
Conor
to
McGregor, Khabib, John Wayne Parr,
GSP.
All these guys. They're massive names in MMA sports and kickboxing and boxing as well.
We made the very first video and we said it would be crazy if something like this happened.
Yeah.
The likelihood of it happening, probably not that high. We did say that from the very
start.
Yes,
it sounded strange that they would pay that much money to strongmen for fighting.
And there was no kind of set in stone amount of money, but it just we're told a large sum of money.
Yes. So John Wayne Parr, he's the one who's actually, we've seen his post and he commented underneath one of the videos. The last video. So he actually posted, I think he posted a contract as well.
Yes, on the 25th of January, he put up on his Instagram page. Just honestly, a kind of a heartfelt message. Yeah, we did felt really bad for the guy.
Yes, the whole message was really heartbreaking. And that he was so upset, but I don't think that he's very surprised because he's such an accomplished kickboxer. He had over 135
fights,
yes,
99 wins.
Yes, so he's as legit as it gets. He's 47 years of age.
16 weeks out from the fight, you got $1 million.
You get $1 million.
16 weeks out, you get $1 million. Yeah. So you're a millionaire months, 4 months before the fight even happens. So you're a millionaire. So you're talking what? That's
you kind of need that kind of money even to to go through the camp and get ready for that fight. Not that much, but I think I was talking to Eddie and Eddie spent $250,000 to getting ready for the.
It's understandable
fight,
because it's one thing thinking that you have to fight and you have to train, but as well as that you have to be completely focused on the training. Yeah. So if you have a job, the job has to be pushed aside. You still have bills to pay, you still have mouths to feed, you still have cars to try run, you know, all these kind of things that come into the background that you never think of.
Yeah.
But like $1 million straight away, like
Yeah.
that's such good money.
It's a shame. It's a shame that happened, and especially now with the Usyk and Fury fight cancelled literally on the same day, because that's the only thing that I saw that could affect them when it comes to pay-per-views.
And we mentioned it as well, yeah, because like the thing is, if you're going to buy one pay-per-view, you're not going to buy the other pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And realistically, I'm going to say like 95% of people we're going to buy the Usyk and Fury, say, pay-per-view over anything that's coming close to Finishers Championship.
It seems like a lot of things that's coming now from the Middle East and all their money, it's kind of starting a bit to fail, you know, which is not a great thing to see.
No, we've seen it with Wuss before in the past.
Yeah.
Like Wuss had great intentions, like, you know, big money, say big areas. Like
IFSA the same.
IFSA was the same
years ago.
Going back to John Wayne Parr's Instagram post, we've seen that he posted up the contract. Now the eagle-eyed Vytautas Lalas knows there's something about this contract.
So what I noticed was it says, like, I think overall they would get 20 million, right?
Split into 3 payments.
Yeah, so 1 million before, like what, 16 weeks out?
16 weeks out.
Yes, and then 5 million
7 days out.
7 days out, and then 14.
24 hours after the
Yes. So top of the contract, there's a $sign and 20.
No M.
There's no M.
No M.
No M. If that's a contract, that's a big mistake.
You
Massive.
get $20.
Yeah, you just get $20 for showing up. And like, look, that's a contract. There's nothing you can do about it. So that's kind of like one of the probably red lights.
Yeah, red flags.
Yeah, red flags rather.
They wanted to get like record attendances and all these kind of things, which I think it was a great idea.
We're going to break 3 world records for in-person attendance, for pay-per-view subscriptions, and for prize money.
When you see like the things we mentioned multiple times, like the social media, like I think the social media had like 8-9 posts probably at the time. I think it's still less than 2,000 followers.
I checked it recently. They took down Eddie Hall's photo.
Okay.
Yeah, they took all the photos down. John Wayne Parr's photos down as well.
It's all gone.
So it's all gone. It's like literally it's not going ahead, you know. So it's just a done deal. Again, it's a wrong country to pick. Like if it was in Japan, I think I truly believe that in Japan would be more successful because they have such a big fighting culture, like Pride times as well, where they would like get arenas 40,000, no problem, people watching them. So
UFC, MMA fighters all fighting each other.
Yeah. So
it is crazy that like they wanted to put all this money into it, but all the way through it there was red flags. Like we said, social media posts, not really much mentioned about it, not really active on any kind of platforms.
Yeah, and it's kind of, from the start we said it's a bit sus, and every time we made a video, we made like it's gonna be our 5th video probably
5th video.
Yeah, and all the comments saying it's bullshit, it's not gonna happen. Like people already like kind of saw.
Yeah, to be fair, like the people are watching,
what's coming.
Like say the people that are watching the videos, you people at home watching the videos, like I think you were on it from the ball as well. Like you knew, like there was a lot of people. I think
wrap my head around.
Yeah, like I think a lot of people were laughing. They were kind of like, "Is this actually serious? Is this a thing that's going to happen?"
Yeah.
And I think it's crazy to think that, like the thought that they were going to try to get a competition like that and get everyone to believe it. Like all these names, there was no way it could have happened.
I don't know how. Like to me, it was 300 million wouldn't be enough even.
No,
to pull all these names into one organization. I think you need $1 billion probably.
It's crazy to think that the competition that, even though we only found out about it in October, like it's been taking up, I think, the largest part of this channel. Because there was updates like every other week. You see the strongmen like Brian Shaw, Eddie Hall, say putting up videos on YouTube. You had say Martin Ford putting up all these Instagram posts. Mitchell Hooper even hired a fighter to be Eddie Hall. It's crazy.
They even had like a wrestling match, didn't they?
Yeah, like they had it as one of the posts. Like Finishers Championship was like kind of most proud of, I think.
Yeah,
see Mitchell Hooper and Eddie Hall rolling and fighting each other.
Yeah. So it seems realistic, but now it's just.
It's like even like you were saying before, $300 million wouldn't even be enough.
Yes, I don't think like the names that they had on the list. I think you need around $1 billion probably just to satisfy all these egos, you know, like
all these contracts.
Yeah, it's like these guys are making like loads of money, like, you know, and just for them it's like you want a lot more, and you need a lot more to get these fighters into your organization.
So that's it for Finishers Championship. I didn't think
It's a wrap.
didn't think it was going to end this way. Like maybe we would have got closer to the date. We're only 3 weeks away, I suppose.
Yeah, it was very close. Yeah,
Yeah, I was surprised it actually.
it's a bit disappointing to be honest.
It is very disappointing because it would have been cool to see. Like,
Yeah.
I know I kind of wanted to be proved wrong.
Yes.
Like that's kind of one thing that I wanted to happen out of this. I wanted like the strongman to get paid. I wanted the fighters to get paid.
Yes.
I wanted everybody to be millionaires. And it's like everybody would have said been very
so
happy.
bad. Like both of the fights are not going ahead.
No, it's terrible.
Usyk and
Yeah.
Tyson Fury fight is not going ahead, and now this.
Because
is
even
not
yesterday we were like, oh yeah, we'll watch the Usyk fight now.
Yeah.
Can't even watch it.
You can't watch that now either.
Anyway, let us know at home, what did you think of the Finishers Championship saga? Did you think it was going to go ahead from the start? I know a lot of people out there from the very first video.
Our viewers, 90%
Yeah.
probably, said, nope, it's not going to happen. But
Let us know, did you think it was going to end this way? Like, did you think that they would have actually went ahead with? All these kind of things. We want to know all your opinions down in the comment section down below. If you made it this far in the video, please press the like button. If you're new to the channel and it's the first time hearing about Finishers Championship, why don't you comment down below and subscribe? And if you are subscribed, make sure to press the bell icon. It'll keep you up to date with everything that's Lalas Brothers. And we'll see you in a future video.
see you later, guys.